I will fight with honor.
The light shall bring victory.
If this wasn't free to play, would you add an Evulsion? Well, I do absolutely have the resources to craft a legendary. I'm choosing not to at the moment because I'm not entirely sure if it would be worth it. The one card that I would change is the Blocking Technician for a Dark Cultist. But that's about it right now.
Put this apple on your head.
That's not to say that this is the final version, and as always, things change depending on meta. But right now I'm pretty happy with this version.
Right away.
Ugh.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Well, that was a really good result for me. One knife on the No-Shot Cleric would have ended her. But now she actually gets to do some work still. I might even be able to keep her up. I can do this, and then coin out the 3/6. He only has 4 damage showing. But at this point I think Cleric getting used is better.
Right away.
Really good result for me. Get to kill basically a 3/1/1 is what it comes out to be. Possibly 2 free 1/1s.
Shields up. Red alert.
Reporting for duty.
Would Trump say why he prefers Dark Cultist over Blackwing Technician? I'd hope it's self-explanatory. I don't really have much of a reason other than saying that I think that Death Rattle plus 3 health is better than 1 health. Which granted is not...
To arms, men!
Ouch. Which granted is not 100%, but... Oh, freebie.
I wield the power of black.
It's like if you're comparing 2 cards with each other, then they're just directly comparable, and those 2 happen to have really similar stats. So it's like, why do I prefer one to the other? Because I think the text on the other card or the stats are better than the other card. Don't really know what to say past that. You could call the Dark Cultist a 3/7 in the best of situations.
Follow the
That's a good freebie.
Let me change your mind.
Death to the pretenders.
He probably should have been playing around this card since it is turn 6. So I'm not sure this was his best line.
Welcome to the Grand Tournament, champion.
This wants to be played with this, but in order to kill this, unless I want to use the Shadow Word Death, maybe it's good enough that this gets this, that I utilize a death here. Because what else am I deathing? I'm going to death Dr. Boom, which he obviously doesn't have here, because otherwise it would be 7 Boom. A Shadow Word Tyrion, which he may or may not have, but this is really almost as threatening as Tyrion right now.
Quickly.
Is someone injured? Obey.
This moment in time.
reporting for duty.
No Tyrion and no Boom. And we got the second death. Good stuff. I have to watch out for the Equality Consecration. I also have to watch out for Reno Jackson, potentially.
Obey.
The value of this more than... Although...
Right away.
No, I have enough cards. And this being a 5 is important.
Not too quickly.
Want to not commit too much against consecration equality. But also want to not do anything. Not do anything. Not. This one first. Good enough.
Reporting for duty.
So much of the board has to be committed to just handling stuff constantly.
Obey.
There's better ways to clear the board, but it's all about trying to use that hero power every turn, while also not committing too much. So it's a fine balance.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
None may steal our souls.
Alright, I think this is a fine time for a bomb. Could even use the power of chill to save everything. They put everything in range of concentration, but it feels like if he had it, he'd have used it. Don't want to like position myself in such a way that if he draws the consecration, he can use it. Didn't really see anything better there.
None may steal our souls.
Oh, the guy using Keeper of Ultimon.
Right away.
Duty call.
Think this is funny?
I will fight with honor.
The light shall bring victory.
Wormrust Agent. Shadowward Pain. Good enough, I guess.
Are you mocking me?
It's a good draw. Turn 3, I have really mana efficient stuff to do.
Reporting for duty.
You think this is funny?
Get down!
Is someone injured?
Job's done.
Good news is for a
Right away.
Secret Paladin deck, I'm staying ahead. And that's the important part. To be ahead when Dr. 6 comes. Also important is to have a Shadow Word Death. That's kinda good. He had to use a True Silver Champion on 2 health minion. Could Shadow Word Pain, but I believe it's not important enough. I'll just stay on curve, develop the threats.
Reporting for duty.
Maybe he doesn't have a secret. doesn't have a secret. That does mean his hand's really good, since his hand has no terrible cards in it. This is the key turn. The turn before Doctor 6. You have to take control of this board as much as possible. Could Holy Nova to clear the board.
I must consider.
Create only a Doctor 6, which would be good if I had just a death, but I don't. I think we aim for creature minion supremacy here.
Not too quickly.
If you don't set up properly, the turn before Doctor 6, you have a bad time. That's probably the thing that I realized the most playing against this deck. Like, you know what's going to come. A 6/6 and 5 secrets.
Who am I? None of your business.
Or at least you should plan around that happening. And then the puzzle lies in finding the best move. In this case, I'll probably want to try to salvage this guy. This guy is the one not gonna trade thing.
Get down!
Hopefully the Avenge lands here. Unfortunately, it landed there. So that's still okay. Because the Holy Nova is going to deal with
Too
more,
quickly.
which is exactly enough to win the game. Pretty much.
Is someone injured?
It's actually a good point that I should have used the Valen Vigil. Saved that over the Azure Drake. Since it's a 4/5 spell damage over a 4/4 spell damage. Oops.
I wield the power of black.
Put the apple on your head. Put this apple on your head.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Needs one more area of effect.
Are you mocking me?
Face or kill a 2/2.
Death to the protector.
Kill a 2/2. Oh, it's a 1/1. A lot of good draws right now. AoE, Cabal Shadow Priest,
Reporting for
Ysera.
duty.
That's a good one.
Let us see if this. Let me change your mind.
Look at a powered shield. Draw last.
Victory is yours. I will fight with honor.
The light shall
402
bring
Legend Paladin. Are you doing it with Secret Paladin, Midrange Paladin, or Midrange Reno Paladin, or something else? Let's see. Why don't you play Chilmol or Vol'jin and Sylvanas? Aren't patrons so important anymore? Patron isn't that popular. Chilmol, Vol'jin, Or Vol'jin, Sylvanas are great against control. Which the meta is... The meta is really diverse right now. There's enough aggro that I don't want to run those two.
Shields up. Red alert.
Are you mocking me?
It was a good start. Shadowed Pain would have also been great. Just think this is even better. If the 2/3 has a chance to do something, you should make it do stuff. Overuse a spell.
I must move quickly.
Reporting for duty.
This might be his best move. That's I want to say that's a well-planned turn, I guess.
Let us see if this works.
Shields failing.
This is funny.
Using the coin right now to stop consecration would just be... The coin is being used to kill 1/1. But
Well met.
if I don't use the coin, he kills 2 of my guys. But allows me to play Blackwing Corruptor next turn. I think we pass. It's a difficult decision. In this case, if he doesn't have the consecration, though, using coin to heal would have been good since he couldn't get past the 2/4. But who knows? The Shredder, on the other hand, always want to play this card on there.
I wield the power. Black
For vengeance.
Let's get physical.
Light's Justice doing work. That actually was one of the worst drops that I could have gotten. Since it drew him a card and Light's Justice gets something to pick
On
off.
your head.
Well played. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Only Wormrust Agent makes any sense here. And then Shadowward Pain. Could do Shadowward Pain to heal, hit one of the guys.
Must move quickly.
Would have been a lot easier if he didn't struggle like that. Running out of resources, so I think I gotta use that hero power.
Reporting for duty.
His Light's Justices have been doing so much work for him.
I must
Are
consider.
you
I
mocking
hate playing a 2/4 against the 4/3, but oh well. Feels like I'm losing this 2/4 just for free. Given that I have no spells, but could draw some support like in Holy Nova. I might not even attack into it. Going for a consecration maybe? It's not too devastating. It's not juicy enough to Light Bomb. And Shrinkmeister Cabal should bring the board to my favor. Either it brings the board to my favor or I play Light Bomb next turn.
Let us see if this. Let me change your mind.
That was a pretty good turn by him. Getting out of danger range, drawing 3 cards at a time where he didn't want to overextend due to the threat of Light Bomb or Holy Nova. Since I passed.
I wonder.
I think he's got this one. It's a lot of cards that I have to get through. At least I have some tricks up my sleeve still. Ugh.
I must move quickly.
Well, I know he doesn't have Consecration,
Shields
could have had a really good consecration there.
Reporting for duty.
A little bit of a daring play by him there. Can't light bomb this. My board's too good.
Is someone injured? Obey. Obey. Let's get busy.
So it turns out that I did the trade that he would have done, so.
Put your faith in the light.
Thanks. Do you think replacing one of the Cabals with Sylvanas would be a good idea? It's a good idea against mid-range and control decks. It's a bad idea against aggro decks. Currently, I've chosen not to replace it. As a conscious decision. Which means currently I think this card is better than Sylvanas. In this game, it's not better than Sylvanas. Tyrion is kind of a big deal. With this deck, you just can't be behind when the opponent plays Tyrion. Otherwise, you lose. Could use Light Bomb, but that's kind of bad.
Move quickly.
Do I even have any alternative? Yeah, Holy Nova, I guess. I'll eventually lose to Tyrion, but it's like I don't really have a choice. It's tough to make the play, which loses you the game like 90% of the time.
Reporting for duty.
It's like, oh, I'm making this play and I know I'm about to lose. And that sucks, but I'll make it.
Reporting for duty.
It's like I would love to save Light Bomb in order to gain tempo on a turn, which would mean I have to play Light Bomb and then a card. There's no way to win, but you take an interesting path. Maybe there's some kind of weird chance.
Reporting for duty.
Let's see, that makes it a 5, which is pointless.
Reporting for duty.
A lot of people are saying Whelp Valen's Nova is better. He just hits the Whelp with a 5. Not to mention Light Bomb hurts your own board, so it's best to be played when you have no board. There was no way to win this game, but there were some interesting lines, I guess.
Reporting for duty.
Actually, at this point, I just
Well
can't deal with the
played.
hero power anymore.
You have best.
It's like, oh my gosh, Spurlock Raider!
Watch your back.
The light shall bring victory.
Ugh. I'm afraid of backstab plus weapon, but good enough.
Someone injured? Right away.
I'm mulliganing the Twilight Guardian. I still have I'm only still not entirely sure.
This guy's toast.
I see. So he kept the backstab because he has SI7 agent. Hard to say what type of rogue it is yet. So far. Ugh.
Let us see if this is funny.
Make that play at least the 2-4 and the 4-1. The 2-4 doesn't die horribly to the 4-3 this way. Womp womp. It's a raptor. So it looks like it's a mid-range rogue, which is a lot better for me than oil rogue. Still though, that's a pretty strong play. 3 mana, 3/4, death rattle, 4/4. Pretty good. When the Nerubian egg first came out, the first thing I did was try to find... The first thing I did was basically put Nerubian egg into any deck which could possibly run it. Rogue was one of them. The value you get from the egg is absurd. Well, that's cool how the toolbar or the text tells you where it copied the death rattle from. 3/4/4/4 for 3. That's really good. It remains to be seen whether or not that's good enough to create its own.
Get in there and fight!
Strong enough to create its own deck competitively. Here's where I really hope I have Light Bomb, and here's where I really hope I don't have Light Bomb. And he probably hesitated because he's like, oh man, what if I have Light Bomb? Man, I kill that egg, I Light Bomb, he gets destroyed. But good news for him, it's not a Light Bomb kind of game. 6, 10, 14, 18, 20, I'll 2-wave it down. So many Nerubian.
The winds.
Let us see if this works.
That was daring. Come on, Light Bomb. Though that probably died from the bombs then, I guess. Oh my gosh, I get Light Bomb. Alright, well that's good.
Let's get physical.
So close yet so far.
Well played.
Thank you.